Hey, Lisa here with our Georgia Suburban Homestead, and I want to share with you what we have put into our makeshift greenhouse that we do every year. We bring in our tropicals that we want to survive, and I thought maybe you'd like a little bit of a tour. This is the outside, and it's basically that hallway. If you've been watching my videos, you know that was growing hops and passion fruit and that type of thing up over the top. We cover it with a 6 mil plastic that you get in large rolls at Home Depot. 20 by 100 feet. Comes in handy. One roll lasts us years. But we pull it over the top of my arched trellis, which is cattle panel, then weigh it down with straw bales. And they add a little bit of insulation, but also just the right amount of weight to hold the plastic down in a storm. And then the straw bales will decompose over the winter, and in the spring they get spread out inside this hugelkultur bed. And the hugelkultur bed has 4 fingers and trellises over each one that grows climbing things during the warm season. But that gets spread out in the spring with compost over the top. So we went to a thrift, like a flea market type thing, and got doors for, they're like, I think we paid like $30 each for them. And Charlie put up a door jams, I guess you would call it. And this door is open all summer. But here we are going into mid-fall. The passion vine that you see above here will die, and there will be more light in here, I promise. But right now it's just kind of hanging around. And we let it drop its leaves naturally because we hope that it survives the winter and then will actually bloom next year. We're kind of disappointed that we didn't get any passion fruit this year. We've got one Myers lemon coming in our small lemon tree, and we've got trees up what I call the gutter between the cattle panel fence posts and the side of the inside of the hugelkultur. So we've got that lemon coming. This is a kumquat tree. It was new to me this year, and it was probably this tall when I put it in here. So it has grown all this height in one season in the pot, and next spring I'll probably cut it and start shaping it. We have, obviously this is south, we have cardamom. And this is the cardamom, the spice that you buy, it's a little green spice. If you do Asian cooking or Middle Eastern cooking, this is the cardamom. And I guess the Europeans use it as a flavoring to sweet things. But it's in the ginger family, and it'll stay green all winter. Oh, that smells wonderful. I'm disturbing it and it's scenting off. But you can use the tea, the leaves in a tea. It makes a wonderfully comforting, gingery, cardamom-y flavored tea that's extremely good for your health. Or you can wrap seafood in it and steam it. Or wrap dumplings in it and steam it. Look how nice that is, nice and shiny. And this is the big cardamoms. Got several tubs of it. We'll be selling these in the spring. These smaller ones over here, actually someone ordered them and then changed their mind, so I ended up with more plants than I need here. This is the Indian curry bush, and I use it a lot in curries and to make Indian dal. That's D-A-H-L. And I've gotten so if I don't have curry leaf in my dal, it doesn't taste right to me. That's Mama Calamandan. Look at all the fruit she's got. I make baby Calamandan trees from her. She's given me quite a few trees over the year. This is another Calamandan. Look at the fruit on this girl. Yeah, Mom, I look forward to those. Now, Charlie can't have citrus, so I'll use these. I'll Usually grind them up and use them in a marinade. But the only thing that sucks about that, oh, there went one, is that he can't eat anything I marinate in it. You know, I might make some marmalade. Those would probably make good tart marmalade. This is a matcha tree Charlie bought this year. He hasn't used any of it, and I'm not sure how much you have to use to actually make the tea or whatever you're going to make with matcha. This is a Barbados cherry tree, and those of you who are from the Caribbean will know it as the sour cherry or the Osceola cherry. And I made a bunch of babies with this mama tree, and they're all in, I guess, 3-gallon pots. Look who's here. Hello, Angel. Hello, baby girl. Anyway, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 smaller parts of Osceola. Now, usually I would get quite a few bits of fruit just off of Mama here. And so I kept quite a few of the babies, thinking I'd get enough cherries this year to make some sour cherry jelly. But that didn't happen. We had such an overcast summer that we didn't get much fruit at all. Here in the jungle is Kaffir lime. Now these Kaffir lime trees moved up here in slightly smaller clay pots in 2014 with me, and they'd already been in pots several years. So it's 2023, so it's at least, I'd say they're at least 10 years in these pots, and I do Thai cooking, I think. I don't know if I've shown you all my Thai cooking. I have to go back through my library. But I've got 2 of those. Look, that one's all the way to the top of the trellis. And those will drop their leaves. They'll totally shed their leaves before winter is up. Because they don't really tolerate the low light and cold at the same time, but they come back every year. So I might take next spring, after they've dropped their leaves, take that opportunity to trim them back and shape them a little bit. And this is my big curry bush. And it's way above my head. You see, I'm only that tall, so gives you an idea. I'm 5'4". And I just love this stuff. Over here in the corner is a key lime that I don't use the key lime, so I really need to find a new home for this tree. Kaffir, cherries. This stuff really doesn't smell very good, but it tastes great. I'm going to turn some of my noses in it. Alright, so that's my greenhouse, or at least the tropical house. And when things get down to the lower 30s and lower, we start a propane heater. Temperatures are going to be kind of mild for the next couple of weeks, and we'll probably get a lot of maintenance type stuff done around here. God knows we need it, right? Alright. Until next time, give me a thumbs up, please. Make a comment. Join the family. Everyone's welcome here. I don't care who you are. Bye.